I'm going to show you guys how to go from this to this. Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So as you guys can see here to my right is the back side of our fireplace, and I'm currently standing in our pantry, which I'm also in the process of doing a complete remodel. So I freshly repainted all the walls. However, this red brick is not really going with the style that we want to have for our finished product. I'm going to show you guys step by step how to do that, and then also if you want to paint brick on the outside, what the methods are that you would need to do. So let's get right into it. Probably one of the most important things is to make sure your brick is clean. If it's on the inside, it's probably not as dirty as it would be if you're painting a brick on the outside. However, you do need to make sure it's clean. You do not need to use chemicals, although probably the cleaner the better. So I'm just gonna wipe it off, basically get all the dust off of it, and then start the painting process. If you plan to paint your brick on the outside of your house, you probably do need to do a little bit of more intensive cleaning, like power washing and using a little bit of chemicals to completely clean the brick, because that's gonna make sure your paint adheres to it, and that's gonna make for a long-lasting finishing product. Okay, so I'm basically just going to use a sponge and some hot water. You don't necessarily have to use hot water. It is currently, as I'm recording this, in the middle of winter, so I prefer a little bit of warmer water. But I'm just going to go ahead, wipe it off, and we should be ready to get some paint on it. Guys, so now that I got the bricks all cleaned and ready for paint, I'm going to start with a primer. So you definitely want to make sure if you're painting Cinderblock, brick on your outside, your fireplace, or even stone or anything like that, masonry, you definitely want to use a concrete primer. So I'm using this Locks On from Sherwin-Williams, and that's what you want. You want the primer to bond to your concrete or masonry or brick, and that way the paint can bond to your primer. That is what the purpose is of a primer and sealer. So I'm going to do 2 coats of primer. My first coat I'm going to do very lightly, and then afterwards I'm going to do a more generous coat just to make sure everything is covered. Let me show you guys what I mean, and let's see what it looks like. So for the first coat, I just want to get it all over the place, and then with my second coat I'm going to make sure everything is covered. So I want to quickly give you guys a close-up of what I'm talking about for the second coat. So the second coat we are going to do a little bit thicker to fill up all these porous holes and everything like that. If you're on Cinderblock, it will probably look very similar. That way we know we can add a little bit of more primer, because we want to have it pretty much looking like that, solid white without any openings in the concrete or blocks that we're painting on. So I'm gonna go ahead, start my second coat and show you guys the difference. So I just finished the second coat on this side of the brick, and you guys can see the difference here, how this is completely white. You don't see any spots compared to this side over here where I only did 1 coat and it's still very open and not completely sealed. So that's the main reason why I put it on thick, is to seal it, and that will just give you a nicer finish at the end. So now that we finished with our 2 coats of primer, it is time for the next step, which is going to be to throw on some paint. So I'm going to be using an angled brush, 2.5 inch, to make sure I work it in all those seams, all those mortar seams, and have it completely covered. When I'm done with that, I'm going to be using my little roller, and that's going to give me a smooth finish. So you can decide any way you want it. I'm using a flat paint, so you would not see the imperfections very obviously, but with the roller, it will just give it an extra smooth finish. Or if you want to spray it, you can definitely spray it, and that's going to automatically give you a smooth finish. So now it's time for some paint. I'm using a flat cashmere paint from Sherwin-Williams, and it's called Tricorn Black. So we got the first coat done. It did take a little bit longer than expected, and the reason for that is I took my time to work in the paint in all these seams of the grout or mortar joints, make sure everything is covered. So I'm just gonna roll it all the way through using the mini roller, and the second coat should be a lot faster because I got everything already covered, and we just need a second coat to make it a good finish. Okay, we got the second coat done and it turned out phenomenal. Super happy with the finish on the brick, and it's definitely gonna work well with the design that we have for this pantry. Okay guys, that's gonna be a wrap for this video. Hopefully you guys learned something, and painting your brick is definitely an awesome way to enhance the feature of your outside house or a feature wall inside of your house. Let me know what you guys think on the bottom below. Drop your comments down there. If you guys find this video super helpful, please consider subscribing. Until next time, goodbye. So I am actually going to be painting it black.